First lockdown, obviously everything stopped to start with. Now it seems a lot more fluid. Obviously stopped, going out with your family, but in general, work doesn't seem as affected this time. It becomes more natural, I guess. People know if they want to furlough what they can do. All the policies are in place. So it definitely become more natural. And I think it very much felt like a 4-week shutdown. Getting the policies in place early and keeping up to date on any changes really helped in the first one. Also marketing and talking and presenting yourself in the best way, rather than some people in the first one I know closed and literally didn't post on social, didn't do anything, and it's almost like your business is gone. So continually marketing, even if that's the free and the Instagram posts and things like that, it's just continuing to be out there. Make sure your website's clear, that people know what to expect, and use the time. If you've got any downtime, use it wisely. We've certainly been updating the showroom. We've just ordered another display, which we didn't pre-lockdown. We just didn't have time to sit down and say, right, we're going to do this. Yeah, I think we've learned quite a bit from it, that's for sure. We gave the guidance similar to the last time, that you can open. I haven't really seen anyone that said they're shut. Other people come into either us or myself for advice that they've been asked to shut locally, but they weren't KBSA members, and we've tried to support them. If you're not a KBSA member, the best thing to do is challenge it. Ask them what the legislation is that's asking them to shut, and to cite the fact that locally Wren, Magnets, Howdens, B&Q, Homebase are all open, selling similar products, similar way. We've had one that's I heard that did challenge it, and they've been allowed to remain open. If a KBSA member gets challenged, and we did this in the last lockdown, we'll take on that fight for them. There's construction, we're classed as hardware. We're allowed to safely stay open as long as you've got your COVID risk assessments and everything else. Anything from the government, whether it's tax or rules or whatever it is, they're never straightforward. And unfortunately the kitchen and bathroom industry are sort of lumped on the back of construction. And it works for us sometimes because we can talk about this and say we're part of construction, we can stay open. But we'll continue to fight for more specifics for our industry, because it's a massive, massive industry, billions of pounds, and we deserve to have a voice of our own. Our biggest concern now is when everything opens up a little bit, if we do get a jab in the arm and things get sorted a little bit more than it is, and things relax a little bit. My biggest concern is for businesses when holidays and everything else, and people are like desperate to go back on holiday, and they're maybe booking 1, 2, 3 holidays in the year, and that's their disposable income from the year. That's a little bit of a concern when that happens. Is that going to affect kitchen bathroom sales? I know one customer told me that they had a £15,000 holiday cancelled. They've got the money back for that, and they might buy a bathroom at the moment, thinking, well, I'm not going on holiday for a while, I'll buy a bathroom. Next year, that might be, well, I'm going to have 2 of those holidays and I'm not going to do anything in the house for a year, But on the flip side, the housing market is booming, breed people wanting kitchens and bathrooms and to do up their home, so I'm fairly confident that keep marketing, keep being visible is the key, and all over Christmas is, people are out there looking, and if you're not talking, you're not being found. People are very interested in independents, family businesses, local, and really take advantage of that way you can. It's really funny that such a bad situation has bred such a sort of a new way of thinking for a lot of people. It's our job to get that across to people, to let them know we're here and ready.